In today's tutorial, we're going to be talking about neurons. So you may be asking, what is a neuron? Neurons are specialized cells that process and transmit information within the nervous system. The main neuron parts are the dendrites, the nucleus, the cell body, the axon, and the myelin sheath. The cell body or soma contains the nucleus and is responsible for the neuron's metabolic activities. The nucleus contains the genetic information in the form of DNA and controls the neuron's functions. Dendrites are short branch extensions that receive signals from other neurons. The axon is a long, thin extension that transmits signals away from the neuron to other neurons, muscles, or glands. Axons can be covered with a fatty layer called the myelin sheath, and it acts as an insulating layer that allows signals to transmit quickly and efficiently. The far end of the axon is called the axon terminal, and they are the points at which neurons communicate with other cells, making them fundamental components of the nervous system's communication network. Now let's understand how the neuron works. These green dots will help us understand the flow of information. A neuron receives stimulus primarily through its dendrites. The stimulus can be in the form of a sensory input, chemical signal, or electrical impulses from other neurons. Membrane potential refers to the electrical voltage difference across the membrane of a cell due to uneven distribution of charged particles, otherwise known as ions, between inside and outside of the cell. Neuron leaky behavior refers to the property of a neuron's membrane that allows ions to pass through it even in the absence of stimulation, which can eventually lead to a change in the membrane potential over time. An action potential is a sudden, temporary reversal of the membrane potential where the inside of the neuron becomes positively charged compared to the outside. The action potential propagates along the axon to the axon terminals. The presence of a myelin sheath can help improve this signal transfer. When membrane potential reaches a limit, an action potential is triggered. This limit is called firing threshold potential. At the axon terminal, the action potential triggers a series of events that lead to communication with another neuron through the synapse. Synapse is a specialized junction that allows a neuron to transmit an electrical or chemical signal to another neuron.